need a real freak. I'm a real freak, I need a real freak. I'm a real freak, I need a real freak. I'm a real freak, I need a real freak.
You're watching Lion AR on Freaking TV. Freaking baby.
I'm a real freak, I need a real freak. I'm a real freak.
This car's renowned in the circles. If you don't know, you guys got to know. This is the RS6 MTM conversion. If you see this plate on the car, guys are gonna try it, don't even think about it. What are these, 20s? 21s, jeez. Let's see what it's saying. Carbon fiber inserts. This is the same as my S5.
Same thing, yeah?
Yeah, my S5's got a good spec on it, you know. Wow, wow, naughty. So the standard RS6 is about 560 horsepower, if I'm right. Is that right?
Yeah, 560.
He's his camera track. Eddie didn't want to be on camera, but you know
You
what?
put me on there.
This is how we roll. This and he's got 560 horsepower in this car, which has been stage 2 now. Yeah. So what is it now?
750.
What was the first stage on it?
710. I went straight to stage 2 though.
You didn't go stage 1?
Nah, straight stage 2.
So you don't play games in here?
No.
You don't play games. But yeah, it's one. It's got diamond stitch leather. It's, you know, looking inside this car, you could just tell when you're sitting in it. As soon as you started it popped off. You could tell it's not a standard car. So what made you map it?
I just like tuned cars, so
Every
car gets tuned.
Every car he's had some serious cars in the past, and he'll tell you a little bit about them. But what kind of cars have we had?
GTR, RS6, C63, quite loads.
What's the most horsepower in any car that you've owned?
Probably this.
And what would you say against the GTR? Was the GTR standard?
GTR was stage 4.25.
4.25?
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
That's with that one's running 700 horsepower roughly.
Wow. And what's that like compared to this?
That was good as well, but this is more usable.
Okay. And what would you say is quicker?
Hard comparison. Hard. I don't know. Off the line, probably this, and rolling. Actually, I think this. Overall, I think this.
Well, we're gonna test it first hand now, and I'm gonna let you know. You can hear this popping off. It's not a joke. The Alcantara steering wheel.
What's the best way?
Go straight over. Jeez. I can feel that in my stomach. You know, my feet are coming off the floor. And you can hear the car popping off. By the way, we're not breaking no speed limits in the car. You know, it just sounds loud. Obviously, it's a map car. It's going to be sounding a bit more louder than normal. But wow, what's the 0 to 60 on this?
I think it's somewhere around probably under 3 seconds.
3 seconds?
Yeah, I'd say.
Well, we're going to check it out, mate.
Yeah.
We're going to launch it and we're going to see if it is 3 seconds. The funny thing is, I raced one of these in my S5 only a couple of days ago. Go right here. A couple of days ago, and we was on the A roads, and he kept lifting off because it was raining. Couldn't predict it, but when we did catch it right, I stayed with him for about 30 miles an hour, and then you could just see him drifting, and that was a standard car. This car's going to be violent. You're not bored of this?
Nah.
Jeez.
That's the thing. I'm not bored of it yet at all. The torque's just nuts on it.
What is the torque?
I think 1100 Newton meters.
1100, jeez! 1100 Newton meters. You know what that means? That's
Don't
like,
quote me on it, but it's around that. Over 1,000.
that means you can, if you put this car in a straight line, you could take off and go to space.
Yeah.
It's got that much torque and flame from the exhaust. Does this flame?
I haven't seen it, but I should do because it's got decats. So
Okay. What we should have done is I should have pulled the S5 out, should have followed him and make the video from behind so you can see what jets off like, but I think we'll do it. And then we're gonna launch this next to the S5 and see this guy waste me.
Out of respect, I'll have to let you in.
Wow.
As you start getting higher up in the gears, that's when the power starts coming in.
You feel it in the stomach.
Yeah.
You know, the brakes on this car are extremely good, man.
Very, very good. I'm not even pushing them. The brakes are really good.
That's not the standard brakes, is it?
They're standard brakes, yeah. It's got standard brakes.
That is standard braking. It felt like it's like ceramics.
Yeah, it feels like it's not gonna stop.
It's true, but he presses it, they don't bite, they're just
they just take off.
on point. What pads, standard pads and stuff for?
This has got just standard pads basically. Nothing done to the brakes.
Oh my days, I'm having a hard time. This video, this vlog is so spontaneous. You know what I do? I just get, he didn't want to come on camera. I just start rolling it, and that's why he's a bit shocked at the start. Like, what's he doing?
Yeah.
But it wasn't no confident. Come on, I don't break confidence, but that wasn't no confident. But I said to him, you are going to be on the camera when we get you out here. So it's just, I can't even hold the, you know, even though with the shoulders and all the military pressing, I can't even hold the phone in a straight line. The G-force is crazy. Wow. Jeez. Phone call. Right, we're gonna time it. Let's go now. Let's go. Oh, 60. Oh, I think I held that in. I think I held that quite still. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna break it down on a mini timer to see what the 0 to 60 is exactly. So I think that was 3 seconds.
Around.
It's crazy fast. I tell you what, I raced. I wish I was sideways out here. Jeez.
Okay, so pressure on the brakes are heating up.
Yeah, the brakes. Now the brakes are heating up. I think we spoke too soon, but it's popping off. You can hear the car is. I reviewed an E63S, which was 600 and I think they come 604 or something standard. That 0 to 60 is 3.2 seconds. This thing feels. Until I don't drive it myself, I can't really say. But in a passenger, because I wasn't in a passenger, I was driving that car. This feels more. What's the word I'm looking for? Nimble. I think it's more nimble than the E63S, and that is. Jeez, if I was wearing a cap, you'd see steam coming out of it. Mad. Jeez. Beast. Jeez. I've just jumped in. He's put his belt on, as you can hear it. Grab your belt.
Okay.
For a brother who didn't want to come on camera, I made him my cameraman. Yeah, so I've just jumped in and I put my foot down, tilt it towards me a little bit. There you go. I put my foot down and I did not expect that. That is like some venom. The car just. I'm going to show you in a second. I'm not going to exaggerate. Whatever comes out my mouth is what it does to you when you put your foot down. Jeez. I'm putting my foot on the accelerator straight away. I'm ready to press the brake.
It runs out of gear really quick.
I can't explain it, man. The shift on the car is crazy. Jeez. Oh my God. This has got air suspension in it, right? And it feels like, the car feels like it's actually finding itself.
Yeah. All the time. It's confining itself all the time.
It's hard to explain. It feels like I'm in a go-kart. It feels like a go-kart with rocket engines in the back. It's crazy. This feels like, wow. I ain't driven power like this ever, I don't think. I had a GTR that was quick, but it don't pull you like this.
The torque's so high on this. That's why.
Crazy power, man. Jeez.
The GTRs are capped at like 750 Nm of torque.
Wow. You feel like, you know, because the air suspension, it feels like you have to really hold on to the steering wheel, yeah? Because it feels like the car's going to slip.
Yeah.
The way you were driving the car was like you drive it with one hand.
Yeah, I'm used to it now. You have to fight with both hands. You have to fight it all the time.
I thought I was over the biceps, man. You better just show us your biceps after this. Crazy. Jeez. I've got a heads-up display on my S5, and it's a very limited edition kind of thing on a option. But
especially on Audi,
the steering wheel on this, because it's got Alcantara on, is thick, and I love that thickness.
Yeah,
it feels like I think I'll have to Alcantara mine. Jeez,
that's just a comfort.
That's just comfort. That wasn't comfortable at all, bro. That should be. Oh, there should be a mode in this car saying uncomfortable mode, man. Jeez. The car honestly is a monster. We need to really put this up against some cars and see what this car's about. Definitely. Because to be honest, it's probably the best looking RS6 I've seen. The car itself is probably the best RS6 I've seen, not only in presence, but it's the fastest RS6 I've ever been in. So I've been in 3 so far. This is the daddy. You've seen it here first. Bro, you have to say freakum, baby.
Freakum.
Jeez. What a naughty car. That is one naughty looking car. It fills up the street. When you're driving it, actually feels so wide, you feel like you're going to hit the pavements on the side of the curbs. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a wrap.